LPS have hit store shelves, so let's talk about where you can buy them. Hey guys, it's LpsHoney. This is actually my second time filming this update video because the LPS G7 news keeps evolving so quickly, and I have left you guys in limbo for a little while, so I do apologize for not posting as many updates on the G7 pets. But today I have some super exciting news because I'm going to be telling you guys what stores you can find the new G7 LPS in, as well as talking about wave 2 of the G7 blind boxes already being leaked. I hope you're ready and excited because we got a lot to get through. So let's start off with the launch of G7 LPS. Yes, they are now officially in stores, however the rollout is still currently happening. I actually spoke to Basic Fun myself through emails, and they are really working around the clock to get these LPS out to everyone as quickly as they can, but not everyone has them in stores as of yet. There's a couple reasons for this, mainly holiday shipping times. The launch happened at the end of December and start of January, so because it was the holidays, shipping is greatly affected and slowed down. On top of that, retailers haven't been putting LPS out as early as they should. They've had LPS sitting in the back, kind of just waiting to be put on shelves, and there's been reports of people asking employees, hey, do you have any LPS in the back? And they do. Also, another contributing factor is I don't think Basic Fun actually realized how big the LPS community is and how ready we were for this relaunch. People have been running to stores, buying boxes and boxes of LPS for their collections, and it's really cool to see. Unless you're a scalper. Don't be that guy. So let's talk about the stores and countries you can currently find G7 LPS in. Currently, LPS have been spotted in the US, UK, France, Spain, and of course Canada, which we already knew about. Because LPS have now hit the UK, I think it's safe to say that a lot of European countries as well will be seeing LPS within the next few weeks. So if you live in Europe, make sure to check out your local toy stores or whatever your main retailers are over there. As for specific stores, there actually have been a few stores in each country that have been carrying LpsHoney already. For the US, that has been Target and GameStop, surprisingly. I personally wouldn't have guessed GameStop to stock LPS, but because it is connected with a Roblox game, that's my best bet as to why they are carrying it. A lot of people online seem to be having luck finding the blind boxes at GameStop, so if you live in the US, definitely check them out. As for Canada, like we've mentioned in the past, Toys R Us is carrying the new G7 LPS, and because it is now officially launched, more stock is coming in, so if you went to your local Toys R Us in the past and they didn't have a lot, maybe check back now because they are restocking a lot more. For my UK viewers, Smith's in the UK seems to be carrying quite a lot of the new G7 LPS. I've seen multiple LPS tubers and people on Instagram posting their finds there, so if you live in the UK, Smith's seems to be your best bet currently. As for my French and Spanish viewers, I couldn't find specific stores that LPS have been found in, but they have been spotted multiple times over there, so I'm not very well versed on French and Spanish stores. I would just recommend checking your local toy stores or main retailers to see if they're carrying the new LPS. So far, those are the confirmed locations and stores that are carrying G7 LPS in person. If you're like me and live in a country that doesn't currently have them available in retailers, you can still check out the Amazon store, which I will leave a link to in the description down below. I live in Australia, and from what I've seen, we are only getting LPS in March. So I've definitely already placed some pre-orders on Amazon because I want those pets as soon as I can. And because Little's Pet Shop has a whole storefront now on Amazon, it's really great for us international collectors as a viable option till we hopefully get LPS on store shelves. So besides LPS finally showing up in stores, there have been some pretty exciting revelations in LPS variants, but also the next wave of blind boxes. mistakenly being leaked on Amazon. Let's talk about the variants first though. As you guys know, we have the Petfluencer packs, which seemed to be exclusive to Canada Toys R Us. They look like this. They are adorable. Honestly, in my opinion, these are the best designs to come out so far. Hearing that they were Canadian Toys R Us exclusives was a bit of a bummer to me. However, these pets have now been spotted in France, and they are a variant pet. So, the Canadian Toys R Us exclusive comes with a glittery pet, for example, this glittery owl, whereas the French version, and what I'm going to assume is the European version in general, comes with a metallic design. The biggest reason I can see for this is there has been some glitter bans in certain countries, much like blind box bans in other countries. So it's pretty interesting to see that we already have variants of existing LPS. We have a European variant and a Canadian variant. Pretty cool to see, but for collectors, it is definitely going to be hard to get them all. Personally, I do prefer the glitter original variant. However, I am a big fan of metallic pets, so hopefully here in Australia we'll get the metallic variant and I can do some trading. I don't know. Either way, it's cool to see that there's already variants popping up and giving lots of collectors trade opportunities with people all over the world. Moving on to our last bit of news has been a pretty controversial leak that happened online, and this is kind of one of the reasons I had to refilm this video, because there were a lot of updates to the situation. Before I get talking about these LPS, I want you guys to know that with these G7 LPS updates, I always try my hardest to find official, legitimate sources. So if something's posted on a website like Amazon or Target or Toys R Us, I take that as kind of an indicator that this is official news. So something like the Petfluencer variants have been confirmed by people in person who have actually seen the pets, so I'm confident that's something I can show you guys. But when it comes to random posts on Instagram with really no backing, I don't show you guys because it's not confirmed and I don't want to spread false information about the new pets. I want my update videos to be a source of information that you can come to and kind of confidently know that everything I'm telling you is real. And in the past, if there's ever been any mishaps or misspeakings on my part, I've always tried to clear them up for you guys. So moving forward with these Wave 2 blind box leaks, I will not actually be showing the image that is on Amazon. That is because the legitimacy of this image is completely up in the air. The original image was posted by a very trustworthy and reputable member of the community. However, they've since taken it down after facing a lot of backlash for posting these images online. I am a strong believer of being able to post these images because they were posted on a site like Amazon, which is an official source. I do understand that the images of these Wave 2 pets are really early designs. They're what called digital mock-ups. Long explanation short, a digital mock-up is when someone takes an already existing image and kind of doodles over it, or they can completely take a design from scratch and make, a whole LPS design digitally. Digital mock-ups are a pretty common practice in the toy world, whether they're drawn from scratch or digitally drawn over pre-existing photos. It is definitely not uncommon to see. A lot of people claimed these pets were fake because they were digitally drawn over existing images, and I can definitely see why people would think that. It's very easy to do on your own. You literally can just use like a program like Paint and doodle over some LPS and call it a new design. However, these images were found on Amazon France, Germany, and Spain and seem pretty legitimate. Now, like I said, I'm not going to be showing the images myself just because the legitimacy of them does seem real, but on the odd chance that they aren't, I don't want to show them in case they are not official pet designs that we're going to be getting. And obviously these designs are super early and pretty rough, which is to be expected. I like a few of the designs personally, and if you want to go look for these LPS designs yourself, you can go over to the LpsHoney Reddit. There are a bunch of posts teeming with images of these pets. That decision is completely up to you. However, until we get some more solid confirmation about these designs, I won't be sharing them on my channel. But you can definitely go look them up for yourselves. They're all over Instagram and LPS Reddit. I did, however, want to mention they do exist, obviously, and it's pretty exciting to know that they're already working on a second wave of blind boxes. Obviously, these won't be coming out anytime soon, as the first wave of blind boxes is still rolling out in stores currently. But it's exciting to know that the Basic Fun team and Littlest Pet Shop designers are busy at work trying to get the next wave looking nice for us collectors. So as of right now, that is all the LPS information I have for you guys. Like I said, because LPS are now out in select stores, updates are going off like crazy and it's kind of a bit hard to keep up. So hopefully this video was informative to you guys, letting you know what stores you can find them in. Of course, letting you guys know that you can still buy them on Amazon. Stock seems to be going completely in out of stock, like all over the place. One minute the blind boxes are in stock for pre-order, the next they're not. I think it just fluctuates a lot because they're not quite sure how many they have to ship out as of yet. So I'll still leave a link to it down below, and if you're interested in buying them on Amazon, definitely keep an eye on it because it regularly comes in and out of stock. But on top of all of that, I hope talking about these new variants and possible Wave 2 leaks was exciting for you guys, because I'm really happy with the launch of LPS. I definitely think it could have been smoother, and a lot of misinformation was up in the air about when they were actually hitting shelves. You can definitely be disappointed that maybe your local Target doesn't have LPS yet, but trust me, I live in Australia, and like I said, I have to wait till March. So count yourself lucky that you're at least getting them in January. But anyway, that is it for now. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and if you live in America, UK, France, Spain, tell me in the comments down below, have you guys been able to get these new LPS? And if so, what do you think of the quality? I'm really excited to hear it. And like always, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I will see you soon with a new LPS update. Bye guys!